Aew Dynamite, their ratings went up this week from last week. They did a pretty good rating despite the Mets versus Yankees, that game. I wasn't gonna do, I don't know, I haven't done a video about like this in months. I don't know, I figured why not, fuck it, why not. And whatever number came out today, it really didn't really, like, I don't know how to say this, like even if the numbers were shitty today and people are gonna say, oh my god, they hit under 1 million, like, the show was still good. So despite the rating, like, the show was still good no matter what the rating was. I've been consistent on that. Yeah, last night was a great show, but you know, they didn't do so bad, and they actually went up. I think last week they did a .32. Today, last night they did a .33. Last week they did like early 900,000, like 910,000 or some shit, and this week they did like 976K. So they almost hit 1 million, but because of the Mets versus Yankees, and honestly, without that, I think they would have hit 1 million. You know, the New York market, you know, New York fans, they were watching that game, and honestly, I would have watched that game if there was no AEW last night. I watched Tuesday's game and watched the Mets beat the Yankees, and they did it again. And it ended up, towards the end, it ended up being close. So I imagine then, around that point, around like the main event or whatever, people might have fucking switched over to that because it was so close. It was tied. But yeah, man, they did pretty solid. I mean, the show was fucking great no matter what, so it didn't really matter. But it's good. It's nice to see when your show is thriving and shit like that. You know, the ratings don't really, they're not really a reflectant. I mean, let's be honest. If they were really reflectant, then AEW would do like fucking way more, like 1.4, like if they were really reflecting on the quality of the show. But you know, they're not really. But it's just nice to see. You know, usually they're number one. Last night they were number 2 because of the Mets versus the Yankees on ESPN. That did like a fucking .50. Jesus Christ, dude. I mean, jeez. But you know, they do either top 3. They either do 1, 2, or 3, maybe even 5, but at worst. But you know, they almost hit 1 million, so pretty good. So yeah, no, I haven't done a video like this in a while. I just wanted to fucking check in, and you know, I don't really know what happened. Like, ever since they got moved nights, like around this time last year, like it's September, October. Ever since they moved, like, they just can't get over 1 million. Like, I don't get what the fuck, what TNT did to them, bro. Like, that, like, them, like, they gotta stop being switched nights, bro. Like, it's so annoying. But yeah, no. So they almost hit 1 million, despite the Mets versus Yankees, the Subway Series. Like, this is fucking huge. Like, if you watch baseball, or even you don't even have to watch baseball to like be like, damn, this is pretty big. So the Subway Series. So that's that, man. Oh, great, like pretty good numbers for AEW. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this on the video. If you did, please leave a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe if you're new, turn on the notification bell, and I'll see you guys for the next one later.